I remember one time he attacked me in the back of a Hummer, and I do suffer from PTSD because of it. Whenever Hummers, when I would see them on the road, I would shake, my hands would sweat, and I would get nervous and I couldn't breathe. And he attacked me one time in the back of a Hummer, and I thought I was gonna die in the back of the Hummer. Because what he had done, he'd taken this left arm and pulled it behind me, and his weight was on my body, but he didn't realize his forearm was on my neck. So as he's pressing down, my breathing is getting labored. And the only reason why I think I made it out is because I said, Robert, you're gonna kill me. I can't breathe. You have to get your arm off of my neck. And I just remember sitting in the back of the Hummer, and it got blue. And I just thought, oh my God, I'm gonna die in the back of this Hummer, and he's gonna drive off with my body in the back seat, and nobody's gonna know.
And you also talk about being hogtied.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I oftentimes say when he would have an episode, I knew when it was about to happen because his eyes would change and his demeanor would change. And there was something in my spirit, I would get very fearful because I'm like, I think he's going to attack me. And he got really angry with me and he started arguing with me. And I'm like, you know what, I'm fine. I'm not gonna do this with you. I don't wanna argue with you. I don't wanna fight with you. And he was like, you what? And I just remember instantly when he grabbed me and threw me down, I was on my stomach. So I'm trying to fight to get away. So what he did, he grabbed, it was the strap to his robe off of the bed, and he had his knee in my back, and he took both of my arms behind me, tied them, and then attached my legs to my arms. And he hog-tied me and left me on the side of the bed, and he actually fell asleep. And that's the only way I got away, because I was like, okay, God, how am I gonna get out of this? And God said, just lay there. And I'm thinking, well, no, I gotta get away. But that was the best thing I could have done because he actually fell asleep. And that's the way, me being a dancer, I'm like, if I keep moving my legs, it's eventually gonna make this get loose. And if I can get my legs loose, I can get my arms loose. And I finally did and got away.
Did you?
Yeah.
What set him off? What would cause him to get in these?
It could be anything from the milk being too cold or not cold enough for breakfast. It could be anything from, you knew I told you not to wear that. That's too revealing. It could be if I answered him in the wrong way, if he felt there was too much tone in my voice.
Was he like that before you married him?
Not at all.
No, of course
not at all. No abuse.
And you get victim shamed, right? And your kids have been bullied. Tell us about this.
When I came out, I thought, great, I'm gonna empower women and save lives, and this is gonna help someone, and they're gonna believe his victims. And people actually said, oh, she's coming out because she needs money, or she didn't say anything because she got money. And there's not enough money in the world for any woman to stay and be abused.
Come on, baby daddy. Other baby daddy. Dancing. Happy people. Yeah. Step in. Other baby daddy, ex-husband, or the radio. And I celebrate him. He does, we do what the fuck he do. Family first, honey. Family first. And you know that special rule about fair. I can say the fuck I want to say about him because he my family. You ain't got shit to say. I'ma cuss your ass out. That ain't your motherfucking family. That ain't your husband. That ain't your baby daddy.
If you just on television telling R. Kelly to go to hell, the sound of his voice, the sight of his face should make you sick to your stomach. So how the fuck could you be on social media recording yourself singing Happy People? I mean, I don't understand. I don't get it. And you feeling all right about this. You just slapped everybody in the face who stood with you. You killed your own credibility. Now you're going to have people challenging you. They're going to have people questioning you now. Was you being honest? Was you being truthful? Did this really happen? Or was you part of the bullshit too?
Those 3 children that we have were out of love. So it's like we had good times, and that was my friend. And at the end of the day, I lost my friend. And it's hard to deal with. And I hope one day we'll get back there. I don't give no fuck what you think about him personally, him as a writer, performer.
artist, producer, people that he has brought their careers back to life. We talking about from the eyes, he's revamping, bringing back Mr. Biggs and Charlie Wilson, like we gonna be Uncle Charlie, and working on that album from Kelly Price to Michael Jackson, Madonna, Whitney Houston, Toni Braxton, the list goes on and on and on. The man is undeniable. But at the end of the day, he had to do all of that with that dark cloud. But what kept him focused and kept him going is, I have to do this for my children to make sure that they are okay. Because he could have just went under a rock and hid and shit been in shambles and we be the fuck everywhere. But that didn't happen. So at the end of the day, I love him for that. I love him for that. I will always respect him for that. And he did it with grace in the height of the storm.
Is why wait till 40 years and come out?
Wow.
I mean, why did you stay with him all these years and now you're going to come out and trash the man? I am so sick of these women waiting till they get old and ugly and broke, and then they want to condemn the man.
Ooh.
Come on, if he did all this to you, get out then. And don't tell me you was too scared and you was too that. You liked what Eckhart apparently had, so you wanted it and you stayed there. Now you can't have it. Now you out.